I'm Becka Jerde. I'm the Acting Executive Director at Radio Talking Book Service, and I'm going to visit a little bit about the technical side of what it is that we do. If you are an individual who is in need of our service, we receive an application either in the mail, or you can also fill one out online on our website, and it gives us all the information we need to send you the right receiver. If you are in Omaha or Lincoln, you get one of our victories. These are SCA FM radios that are already preset to either the Omaha frequency or the Lincoln frequency. So then we box this up, we put your name on the back and send it to you. And the nice thing about the victories is all you have to do is plug it in, put up your antenna, and turn it on. And this one, as well as the Raytech, which we'll talk about in a second, work off the SCA-FM frequencies that we've donated to us by KIOS here in Omaha and NET statewide to reach our listeners. If you are not in Omaha and Lincoln or in the service area of those frequencies, then we send out a Raytech. And what we do is we find out what public radio station is nearest the listener. And there is, for those of you who are even more kind of techie, there's a little dip switch on the back here. So we actually can program these to whatever station they need to be. We give you a power cord, and again, you pop it in the mail. And this one, again, super simple. You raise the antenna, turn it on, plug it in, and you are good to go as long as the signal is strong enough. One of the other ones that we have that we are working on getting out into the field, the SCA FM frequencies are good, but sometimes if you're too far away or if there's a lot of interference, they don't work as well. This is an RRS 1100. It's made by a gentleman in Colorado, and they work on the digital free over-the-air TV signal. So there's a little bit more range with these. In a lot of places, the simplest question we can ask is if you can get PBS without cable, then you can use one of these. And again, this is as simple as plugging it in and turning it on and adjusting the antenna. One of the things that we've been doing recently is with more and more assisted living facilities and care facilities acquiring internet within their facility. The one about all three of these, they're great. They've worked for a really long time, but the signal can be scratchy, it can be spotty, it drops if there's any interference. Unfortunately, those things. This is a Metrosonics wireless internet receiver. This takes our stream directly to our listeners. You completely, you don't have to worry about any of the signal interference, you don't have to mess with an antenna, and as long as there is wireless in the facility, this works. So what we've been doing is we've been running out to visit different assisted living facilities, and we get to chat with them about whether or not they have wireless, if they have
wireless internet.
Yeah. And the nice thing about this, again, you plug it in. It takes a little bit more attention. If we do send this out to individual listeners, we do want to make sure that they have someone there that can assist them, because more often than not, wireless internet is password protected, and you do have to enter the password in to the receiver. Once it is in there, this little guy remembers any network that it's been in connection with. So if it gets turned off or if there's a power surge, no worries. You don't have to re-enter the internet code. And then boom, there we are. You get our stream. It's not live all the time. Internet stream, which you can also access on our website or through the TuneIn radio app. But then it's crystal clear, and as long as the internet is working, you will get our service. The last guy that we've just recently added into our lineup is called a barracks box. This also works with internet, but this works with hardwired internet. One of the great things about this little tiny piece of equipment is that if the facility is set up for it, and we have a couple of them that are able to do it, they can plug this into, essentially, if they have their own internal TV stations or an intercom system, you plug this into the internet, and you plug this into the intercom and or internal TV station, and every single person in every single room can receive our service with just one little box. And this can also be used as a regular receiver. Some of the places we've used them in their community room where it's not broadcasting to everyone's room, but you just attach speakers, and then it works very similar to the wireless receiver, except that, of course, it is wired, which makes it even more reliable. So that is a wide variety of what we do offer to our listeners.